All right, everyone, here we go. How about 3 quick cards with me? Which we all know is 40 cards or so. But anyway, it's a general reading. I asked the universe here. It's for all signs. There's no astrology here. It's just no astrology ever. It's tarot. It's not astrology. But I asked the universe what the energies are here at the start of the year here around the Divine Feminine. So, let's find out. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Chair, well, you found it for a reason. This is technically timeless, by the way. This reading, because energies are cyclical. Everything is cycles. Well, the Divine Feminine in my pre-shuffle. This isn't even our reading. This is just a pre-shuffle. I'll show it to you. It's me talking to the universe just to get a feel for what's going on here. High Priestess. I would say a lot of you are waking to your, inner self. You're finding yourself, are you? I mean, something along those lines. I see it. Big opportunities. Ace of Pentacles. You're attracting good things to you through your soul energy. You're attracting good things to you. Spirituality, Hierophant. You're attracting long-term, good, solid things to you. All right? So far, so good. You're attracting good things to you. Big, spiritual, nice. It could be money and love. If you stay in your soul and stay out of your head. It's amazing. Who are we talking about here? The Divine Feminine. You literally are bookending the High Priestess. The Empress is bookending the High Priestess, and everything in between is just a message of you got big things coming your way in love, spirituality, money, and it's coming in quick. You're actually doing a hell of a job of manifesting here. I'm not surprised. I was going to say I'm surprised, but I'm not. I expected to see some sort of warning from the universe. I always get 8 swords, stay out of your head. I mean, stay out of your head. Yeah, that's the advice because your souls are on fire. That's wonderful. Okay. Well, let's do 3 cards and a bottom card to see what we get. Let's hope it doesn't all go to shit. Let's shuffle the deck here. Energies around the Divine Feminine here at the start of the New Year's. Could be your New Year's Eve energies and things like that. I'll tell you what, with that kind of a pre-shuffle, if you're going to a New Year's Eve party, make sure you wear clean underwear or no underwear. I recommend Easy Access if you're looking for some. It does make life a lot easier. Futzing around with all sorts. Don't dress like a fucking Victorian. We've got to pull off 900 different things. Good Lord Almighty. If I were you, I'd go to that party half naked. Based on that fucking pre-shuffle. Let's go. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card here, universe. Give me the energies, current energies, around the Divine Feminine. General energies. Don't have to be anything specific. That's my theme song. I see the bottom card. I like the bottom card. Let's hope I like the top cards. If I don't, well, I'm going to put the video up anyway. I don't care. Oh, okay. Your Divine Masculine. Enter Divine Masculine. The Death card. The Death card is crossed by my bottom card. This is very strong energy, and it doesn't surprise me. I just pulled a Cure for Cancer reading on the hot spot of the soulmate cycle. This does not surprise me. Okay. But keep my pre-shuffle in mind. Okay? Go to that party without underwear on. Or clean under. Make sure it's clean. If it smells funky, you get no monkey. All right, there you go. That's the way it works. 9 of Swords at the end. Oh, yeah. This is pretty par for the course. This is your soulmate cycle. This is your soulmate from your neighborhood. From your neighborhood. Oh, yeah. Coming very soon to a... Whoops, that's upside down. Coming very soon to a you near you. 3 of Wands. Someone who's been blocked is about to get unblocked. 2 swords underneath it. 2 swords crossing 3 wands. It's a little bit blocked, but it's not enough. These are major arcana, and that's you afterward. The energies around you right now, if you're waiting on a soulmate, wondering about that twin flame, deep soul thing you've been doing, it is on the precipice of some wicked transformation. It really is. And I'm going to pull a couple more cards here. I'm going to have to. It poses a problem for you. And the problem for you, Divine Feminines, is my pre-shuffle. My pre-shuffle shows you a little further up the road than your Emperor, your Burger King. This is out of balance. It's way out of balance. It's still out of balance. It's still serving bad food. It really is. It's, it poses a problem. This is you. This is your energy attached to this. So try not to let it get in your head when this person shows up. I think this person might show up at the same time somebody else shows up in the very near future. Because I saw my Q1 reading for 2022, February is a whole new beginning in love. Now it could be with your Divine Masculine, or it could be with somebody else. And I showed in that reading that they could show up at the same time, and it's showing up in the energies again that this person is showing up very soon. But they're showing up a little bit blocked, Two of Swords. Again, making up a reason to commit. It's very confusing. It's going to be look, that's confused. But it's stuff that you tell yourself in your head. It's only confusing if you make it confusing. Stop overthinking it if you are. When they show up, they either show, I'll give you the answer. When they show up, they either show up right or they don't. They're either the same they were before and you get your little spidey sense going off that they're going to run again, or in which case you run first if you learned your lesson, which you have because you're reflecting as bookending Empress and High Priestess in my pre-shuffle. You got a lot of great things coming your way. I don't think this right now is one of them. I think this right now causes you some food for thought. I wouldn't give it much. The Nine of Swords is always nonsense. Things we tell ourselves that keep us up at night. It's usually nonsense. So stop it. Okay? I'm just going to put it that way. Stop it. I'm going to pull a couple cards here. Yeah, there's a huge transformation. Red, center, left, right. There's a huge transformation coming with the with the Divine Masculine, and it's going to cause you, or your runner, if you will, always reflecting in the readings as that. They don't have to be the Divine Masculine. Whoever ran is coming running towards you. And it causes a problem. Let's pull on this first. Give me a couple cards on the Emperor. Why is the Emperor here? Why is the Emperor here? I like that pre-shuffle for you. That's you. That's your energy. That's where you're at. Don't let this person put you here in this Nine Swords nonsense. All right? There's only two options. They come right or they don't. And if they don't, you know you got other things coming towards you. The Empress and the High Priestess together. You can manifest yourself anything you want with that kind of energy. That's some wicked sorcery right there. All right. Give me the Emperor. Tell me about this Emperor. I see the bottom card. I always laugh when I look at the bottom card. Sometimes I do. If I do, it's pretty good. I believe it. The Devil, the bottom card will be crossing this card. Oh God, of course. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, they're coming. I'm right. Look, hey, I read energy. You don't want me building a deck for you. You don't want me cooking your dinner. But reading your energy, you're probably okay with me. And the Seven of Swords, I knew it would be something like that because crossing the Knight of Cups is justice. This is justice for you, okay? It's justice for you. Don't get in this Nine of Swords when this person shows up. They're coming in. They're making up a reason. I've been saying it all December long. They're going to make up a reason to come in and talk to you. They're going to go to the grocery store, comb their hair back. Look, this is the same guy. This is the same guy. He's just combed his hair, put on a shirt, got some pants on, and went to the grocery store and got some roses. It's the same Emperor. It's the same runner they've always been. How do I know? Seven Swords. They're coming in under deceptive reasons. They're coming in either for selfish reasons or just making up an excuse to come talk to you. Either way, it's not the openness that you need. And this here is justice. Okay? This is you. You know, it really is. It's your energy attached to it. You're reflecting as the damn Empress and the High Priestess in my pre-shuffle. All I got here is them, and then you turn into this. Blah. That better not happen. Right here. What's underneath that? Yeah. Yeah, they're... Yeah. Listen, you got a bright new future ahead of you. If this person doesn't come right, which it looks like they're not, at least initially, you know, you do what you want. You knock yourself out. It's going to take you a little bit of strength. You know, it is. But make sure they come right. That's all that's saying. All right. It's this red. If these were laid out, it'd be red, center, left, right. Okay. Yeah, they're showing up, but they're showing up for reasons of obsession or of something. I'm going to pull a card on the devil. Give me an extra card on the devil. It's all deceptive. It's all an illusion. It's like I told you, this guy right here is this guy. He just cleaned himself up a little bit. He's got it all tied back in a ponytail, you know, and he put a shirt on. It's the same thing. He left the Trans Am at home, and he rented himself a Prius or something, you know, or whatever, BMW, something respectable. I don't know. Give me a couple cards on the devil. Let's see. I know, 3 cards and a bottom card. It always turns into 40 cards, but I can't let you go on that. What the hell? That would be irresponsible. I care about you guys. I'm not going to let that happen. I'll tell you what. You pull the rubber band on that ponytail, it turns right back into that. Right there. Turns right back into that devil. I see the bottom card. Yeah, they're coming. This is... Oh, yes. Ace of Pentacles reversed. It's a fucking son of a bitch. Offering stability. The King of Pentacles. For some of you, they're coming in because they left something, and they're a codependent personality, and they can't possibly be without someone. So they've walked away from something, and they're coming toward what they see as their happiness. It's deceptive, though. It basically makes you a rebound, a second choice, when someone does that. For others of you, where that's not the case, and they had no one to leave, they live alone in an apartment by the airport with Cheetos and a cat, well, they're offering stability, but it's false. And the universe is encouraging you to use your fucking head. The 8 Cups. You may need to say no here. And that's what may be bothering you. You may not. You can do whatever you want. If you're like, I'll take them however they show up. That's how much I love them, Steve. Then that's fine. Take them. But then you're definitely not the person I pulled on in the pre-shuffle. Because that person would see through this nonsense. This is a thin veil here. The 7 of Swords. They're coming in. They're making up some kind of false reason to come in. It's under the guise of bringing some stability to things. But with the Ace of Pentacles reversed, it's not a good offer. It's not proper, right? It's not 100% right. They still got that devil energy. They're just cleaning themselves up a little bit here with the Knight of Cups, making themselves look all pretty. But the card that comes out last here is the 7 of Swords. That says it all. There's deception in the energy here, which causes you to go 9 swords, and I'm going to pull on that. Oh, by the way, they are coming in. The affecting energy of what I just pulled is 8 wands. Okay? So keep that in mind. I think for most of you, not all, most, they walked away from something or something ended on their side, and they're very codependent. And you're like, and it's kind of I think I see it as kind of an insult a little bit that you're the second choice. You know, you're some kind of, well, now I can go over there, I'll try and fix that kind of a thing. There's a lot of deception there in that energy. I saw it the minute the cards hit the table. I now understand why the universe gave me the pre-shuffle, which was to tell you, just you, because you were the only thing there, that you have come a long way. Make sure you don't go backwards. You do what you want. If you want that, that's fine. But don't go backwards. And this is going backwards. If this gives you a lick of worry, if they show up like this, and you have to think about it, if it's as bad as what the cards are saying, and as transparent as what the cards, and you have to think about it, well, okay. Looks like it's back to the drawing board on the self-worth lesson. Why is the Nine of Swords? Because you can take them like this in a deceptive way, and they'll do the same thing again. They'll just run again. You know, that's the problem. Tell me about this Nine of Swords. How do we avoid this Nine of Swords? How do we avoid this Nine of Swords? I see the bottom card. Yeah, I said, you heard what I said, right? You heard what I asked the universe. I said, how do we avoid my divine feminines getting in this Nine of Swords? What's everything I already just fucking told you? It's the Hermit, it's the Death card, and it's the Nine of Pentacles. And the Death card in the middle is crossed by the Hierophant. Yes, a card from your pre-shuffle, I might add. Yes, you wouldn't get in this Nine of Swords if they show up deceptive like this. If you really are the shit. If you really have found your self-worth. The Nine of Pentacles. Minor Arcana Empress. The Death card's in the center. If these were laid out, it'd be center, left, right. The Death card right here. Transformation. You have to transform. You have to access your inner wisdom, your old soul. You have to know you're the shit. You have to feel it in your soul, not just tell yourself in the mirror like some kind of affirmation nonsense. Affirmations are only as good as the words coming out of your mouth. It creates a surface energy around you. It's a bubble. And the real world has a real fine way of popping bubbles. However, when you feel it in your soul, deep in your soul, that you're the shit, nothing can pop that. That's eternal. It's incredibly powerful. Nothing can pop it. Things can happen to you. You will never get in the Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords at any point in time. Crossing, proof of that is crossing the Death card is the Hierophant. Find that spirituality. You've got a lot of that coming your way. Make sure, I guess the real moral here is, and I'm not going to give a whole lesson on what you need to do because I know a lot of you have done it. If this person comes in, which most of them are, as the cleaned up devil, under deceptive reasons, offering false stability, and you don't walk away, or even if you do and you get in Nine of Swords about it, right? In order to stay out of those Nine of Swords, which is what I asked the universe, all you got to do is remember you're the shit. Okay? If you forget you're the shit, if you have a dumb, and then these cards back it up, access your inner wisdom, and you know you're the shit in the soul, and you're reflecting as good soul energy. From the pre-shuffle, you're the High Priestess, bookending the Empress. I told you, that's some powerful sorcery. You've all come a long way. You really have. Since I've been here, it's mind-blowing. Don't forget you're the shit. That's it. That's all you got to do. And feel it in your soul. And you will not get in this Nine of Swords. This will be reversed if you remember you're the shit. If you don't remember you're the shit, well, you'll find out about this shit, and because this is nonsense. This is all cards of nonsense. It's the only good card here, really. I mean, aside from the King of Pentacles, but the King of Pentacles is with an Ace of Pentacles reversed, so it's kind of a false thing, is the Knight of Cups. But unfortunately, the Knight of Cups goes to shit real quick with two toxic energy, devil energy cards right after it. The universe's advice is walk away. Don't give this a second thought. You're the shit. That's it. That's your reading. That's what we got. It's a two-part reading. This is what's around you. And the first part, the pre-shuffle, is who you are. Or who you have the potential to be if you're not that yet. And it even came out right here. As long as you're that pre-shuffle, as long as that pre-shuffle was accurate for you, you will not get in Nine of Swords over this. You will cast it away as fast as I would. You would spot the nonsense 10 miles out in fog and say, nope, not going to do that. All right? So they either come right or they don't, or they don't. What you do with it is up to you. I know what the shit would do with it. She got a falcon. I'm telling you, that's awesome. All right. That's your reading. I hope this reading was helpful. These are always fun for me to do. I know these soulmates are coming back. I do. It's in the energy in January. I've mentioned it in the blog a couple of times. You saw it in your January readings. You saw it in a cure for cancer I did just earlier today. You know, they're coming back. The energy of January is ripe for it. You saw it in my Q1 reading, January, February, March. It is what it is. But you got a lot of good stuff coming your way too that's outside this soulmate cycle. So be careful about deceptive bullshit, all right? And don't let anybody turn you into this critter right here. Nobody should have that kind of power. That's your reading. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Stay tuned. Tomorrow, on Friday, we got our usual Friday reading, one card for each sign. And on Saturday, the weekly card poll for the first full official week of 2022. Ooh, should be interesting. All right. Good luck, everyone. Oh, you got to have the last word, do you? All right.